Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Oleksandr Usyk is food for the top heavyweights. He's not ready for the best at the heavyweight division. He simply doesn't have it. He's an elite fighter at the cruiserweight division. He's not elite at the heavyweight division. It's facts and not feelings. Let's just break it down. His fight with Chisora. He won a decision against Chisora, and he did win it. There was no controversy with the victory. The only thing that I have to say about Oleksandr Usyk is, Chisora won way too many rounds against him. Chisora was the obvious aggressor. He even landed the cleaner, harder shots. The only thing that, Oleksandr Usyk was doing was waiting till this guy got tired. If a guy like Chisora never got tired, Usyk would have clearly lost the fight. It was really that simple. So the only thing that he was banking on is tiring this guy out, and that was the only way that he could win the fight. Imagine if this guy faces a big, strong, elite heavyweight. Don't get it twisted. Chisora is an interesting fighter. He's good at points, but he's not elite, and he's pretty much somewhat of a gatekeeper at this point in his career. He's been knocked out multiple times. He has a ton of losses, so you can't expect this to be the type of win that catapults Usyk or show that he did anything when literally the guy was losing the fight until Chisora got tired. That's the only reason Oleksandr Usyk won the fight. If he's in there with an elite fighter, if he's in there with a big puncher, because Usyk gets hit. His defense is good. It's not great. It's good. It's not elite. So at the end of the day, he's going to get hit by no matter who steps in the ring with him. Put it like this. Even when Chisora got tired late in the fight, the guy was gassing badly. He was still hitting Usyk with some good, clean shots. And the problem that I had with that whole thing was Usyk was getting tired too. Usyk was getting exhausted too. And this was in the 10th and 11th round. So, if Usyk is tiring out, Usyk took a lot of punishment early in the fight. Don't overrate Oleksandr Usyk, because Andy Ruiz Jr. will give Usyk all he wants and more in problems. You look at Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. I don't think Usyk beats any of them, even though Wilder's not skilled or anything. All he needs is one shot and he puts Usyk to sleep. This is just not Usyk's division. Usyk's not beating any of the big guys in the heavyweight division. He's not beating Dillian White. I'm sorry. He's just not beating those top heavyweights. At the end of the day, Usyk's a good fighter. At heavyweight, he's not an elite fighter. He's not a great fighter. At cruiserweight, he was a different story. He was a special fighter. He went the distance with a gatekeeper and struggled early. At the end of the day, these are facts and not feelings. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to protect your feelings. I'm not going to hide the truth. That's all it was. This was no masterclass performance where the guy came in there and dominated Chisora from beginning to end. Chisora got tired, and that was the only thing he banked on. Imagine this. If he's fighting Dillian White, Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, these guys aren't getting tired, and these guys hit much harder than a Chisora. These guys are much more skilled than a Chisora. At the end of the day, I like Oleksandr Usyk. I think he's a good quality fighter. He's not an elite or a great fighter at the heavyweight division. He's not ready for the biggest and best at the heavyweight division. Once again, Unbiased as always, it's the IBFP.